Hailing frequencies open, sir.
What is that?
There is a story so strange in its implications that it defies ordinary classification.
Black times infinity.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Blue here, and I am sitting here with an icon, legend. I don't even have enough time to give off all the adjectives to describe this woman's career. I'm sitting here with Nichelle Nichols. How are you doing today?
Hi. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Trust me, the pleasure is all mine. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, this is not your first time at Silicon Valley Comic Con, correct?
Oh, no. I think I've been to several of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start off with some of the questions. So, everybody knows you as, it's pronounced Uhura, right?
Uhura.
And that's actually...
The character that I play?
Yes.
Uhura. Uhura.
And that's actually Swahili, correct?
Yes.
Do you know what it means?
Freedom.
Oh. Perfect name for a perfect person.
Thank you very much.
So, how did you get the role of Aurora on Star Trek? And
it just seems to be so long ago that I don't even remember.
You just had the perfect charisma?
I just think I've always been on it.
No.
Yeah.
Do you keep in touch with any of the old members from the Star Trek show?
I guess so. You know, we run into each other everywhere.
Do you guys have like a secret handshake that you do to make sure like you remember each other?
Never.
No.
Not necessarily. We just say, hey, how you doing? And sit down and talk.
Okay. Now, your character had a bit of an iconic moment for having the first interracial kissing scene where you and Captain Kirk had a kissing scene.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of controversy with that kissing scene on the show?
I don't think so. I think here and there were. But we do a job and we do our job.
Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be haters out there, but yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, with you being kind of the first African-American lady on a show, how do you feel Hollywood is doing now with regarding to diversity in movies and TV shows?
I don't know. I don't know that there is enough diversity.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's growing. So I like that part of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, did you get a call to be in Black Panther by any chance?
I think so.
You definitely would have fit into the role.
Yes. And I've just been so busy I can't do everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that you have a new movie that's coming out called Noah's Room, where you play the grandmother of a black family that takes in a white child. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
I think that I'll let you wait and see it because it is so beautiful, and it's very important the way they did it. That I'm really happy with it. Yeah.
Now, is there any time, or do you know when it will be coming out to the theaters or to video?
No, I don't. I don't keep up with it, but I'm sure my manager does.
Okay, well, I'll definitely have it in the description about when the movie's coming out.
Yeah.
So, as far as the Star Trek universe go, we have, I think it's LaDonna is playing your character in the Star Trek movies. Zoe, that's an...
Zoe Saldana?
Yes, that's her name.
Yeah.
You're a little tongue-tied. It's like a difficult name to say.
Yeah.
How do you feel about her playing the role that you played back in the earlier 70s?
I think it's wonderful. I have played roles that someone else played and had a wonderful time doing it, and I hope she has a wonderful time.
Now, did you guys have a conversation? Like, did she sit down and talk with you about the role, or did...
No.
She didn't talk to you?
No, I don't. We don't talk to each other about it until unless I think we're really doing it.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the Star Trek universe, like we have the new Star Trek Discovery. Have you had a chance to watch that? Because that has a lead black female in that show. Have you had a chance to watch that show yet?
No, I haven't seen it, but I'm delighted that it's happening.
Yeah, it's really good. It actually takes place before Star Trek. You get asked a lot of times about Star Trek. What roles outside of Star Trek are you proud of that you've played?
Oh, almost any role that I've played, I've been happy with, or I wouldn't do them.
That is true.
So, I should say that I'm delighted with what I do.
Okay. And I see you have a few merchandise here on the table, and I also see you have a book there. Do you want to talk a little bit about your book?
Oh. This is the book that I wrote, Beyond Uhura.
Mm-hmm.
So Beyond Uhura is much that I have done and am doing, you know. I'm delighted with it because it's a fulfillment kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One last question before we wrap it up here. I think we're running out of time. Okay. What wisdom would you give to the future generation as far as how to live their life, how to, act in their acting careers if they were to pursue that?
Oh.
Like if you were talking to like your grandchild, what information would you let them know? Like, hey, be careful of this, or
I think I don't give information to anybody.
No, you keep it to yourself. It's all a secret.
No, it's not about a secret. It's about not telling somebody else how they should do in a role.
Yes,
they're going to bring something to it, perhaps that somebody else would never have thought of it.
Mm-hmm. Don't try to be like somebody else. Kind of be yourself.
Yes, be yourself. When a role is yours, you create the role and make it yours.
Yes.
If people like it, fine, and if they don't, look
that's
and
fine
see.
Too.
That's not fine. If they don't know what you're doing, then that's something wonderful for them to discover.
Yes. All right, well, thanks very much for your time today. It's been a wonderful pleasure to be able to meet you in person finally.
Thank you.
Huge fan of the show, and you're a huge icon to many people.
The pleasure is mine.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
All right, you have a good time. Can you autograph this for me? You can make it out to Danny. Danny? Yeah.
Okay.
I think somebody found and then come back.
I will do. Thank you. Thank you.
I said, this is my first signature from celebrity. Very first ever in my entire life. Thank you. Thank you very much.